Look around the room you're in right now. Take a slow look. The hallway, the kitchen, the front door. If you fell tonight, if you slipped getting out of the shower, or tripped on a rug in the hallway, or just sat down in the wrong chair the wrong way, how long would it take before someone knew? Would it be 6 hours, 12 hours, 2 days? If that question made you uncomfortable, then you need to keep watching, because this video is not about scaring you. It's not. It's about making sure you never have to live with that fear ever again. There are more than 24 million Americans aged 50 and older that are living without a spouse, partner, or family member in the same home. If that's you, you're not broken. You're not alone in being alone. You are one of the fastest growing groups of older adults in this country. And what almost no health content addresses, what nobody hands you a plan for, is this. Aging by yourself is not a problem to fix. It's a situation that you should plan for. I'm Sean Smith. My wife Bridget and I are both certified dementia care trainers. I've spent almost 20 years in healthcare, and I've watched more solo agers thrive into their 90s than I can count. Every single one of them had 3 things built in, and we're walking you through all 3 of them today. If you're aging alone or you love someone who is, hit subscribe right now. I drop a new brain health video every 2 days. This is the one I want you to share. A few years ago, I met a woman I'll call Dorothy. She was 72. She'd been widowed for 11 years. Her only son lived in Seattle, 3 time zones away. She lived alone in the same Connecticut house she'd raised him. Dorothy was sharp. She was active. She volunteered at the library on Wednesdays. She hosted bridge on Saturdays. She also had a small fall in her bathroom on Thursday morning. She'd lay on that floor for 31 hours before anyone knew. 31 hours. Her son finally got worried Friday afternoon when she didn't answer her phone for the 3rd time. He called her neighbor. The neighbor had a key, but the neighbor had no idea anything was wrong. Dorothy survived. She recovered, but she told me something I have never forgotten. Sean, the fall didn't scare me. The 31 hours did. That right there is the silent fear of aging alone. It's not the fall. It's not the diagnosis. It's not even death. It's the gap, the empty hours between when something happens and when anyone notices. That fear is not paranoid. It is not weakness. It's the rational response to a real situation that nobody has given you a plan for. Today, that ends. By the time this video is over, you'll have a 3-part safety net you can build over the next 30 days. 3 trusted contacts, a clear backup plan for the what ifs, and a check-in system that means you'll never have to wonder if anyone would notice. Stay with me, because this one matters. Before we go any further, I need to challenge something. Most solo agers I meet have absorbed a message, sometimes from family, sometimes from culture, sometimes just from the silence around them, that aging alone is something that you should be ashamed of. That if they had been better, smarter, more lovable, they would have someone. That asking for help is admitting weakness. That building a safety net is admitting fragility. All of that is wrong, all of it. And it is keeping you unsafe. Aging alone is not a failure of your life. It is the result of math. People you loved died. People you raised moved away. Marriages ended or never happened. Friends scattered the way life scatters people. None of that is your fault. Now here's the reframe I want you to carry out throughout this video. Aging alone is not the same as aging unprotected. Some of the strongest, sharpest, most independent older adults I've ever worked with are solo agers. They live in their own homes. They make their own decisions. They keep their own schedules. And every single one of them has 3 things built into their lives: a map, a backup plan, and someone who knows where they are. That is not a loss of independence. That is what independence actually looks like at 70, 80, and 90. Real independence is having a system that lets you keep living the way you choose to live. The blueprint we're walking you through today is that system. 3 parts, 1 page, built over 30 days. Let's go. Part 1 is your map. 3 trusted people. Each one holds a different piece of your life. If something happens to you tomorrow, these are the 3 names that keep your life functioning while you can't. Person number 1 is your medical contact. This is someone who knows your doctor's name, knows your medications, knows where your healthcare proxy is filed, knows your wishes if you can't speak for yourself. This does not have to be a family member. It can be a trusted friend, a longtime neighbor, a faith community member you've known for decades. Just pick one person. Tell them. Give them the information they would need. Person number 2, your legal contact. This is someone who knows where your important documents live. Your will, your power of attorney, your bank information, your home title. It might be the same person as your medical contact as well. It might be different. If it's your attorney, write down their name and phone number. And make sure your medical contact knows that attorney exists. Person number 3, your daily life contact. This is the most important one of them all, and the one most solo agers do not have. This is the person who would notice if you went quiet for 48 hours. Not your son in Seattle, not your sister off in Florida. Someone close enough geographically or relationally that they would feel something was off. A neighbor, a friend, a church member, a book club regular. If you can't name a single person who would notice, that's not a comment on you. That is the gap this video is going to help you close today. Pull out your phone, open up your notes app, type 3 lines. Line 1, medical contact. Line 2, legal contact. Line 3, daily life contact. Fill in the names you have right now. If a line is blank, that's your assignment for this month. Part 2 is the backup plan. 3 questions answered in one writing today. Vague answers do not protect you. Question number 1, if I fail tonight, who gets the first call? And can they actually get into my house? This is the Dorothy question. Her neighbor had a key, but her neighbor had no idea anything was wrong. Half the solution was there, half of it was missing. If you fell, who shows up? And can they get through the door without breaking a window? If the answer is I'm not sure, fix it this week. A spare key with your daily life contact, or door code shared with 2 trusted people, a lockbox with a combination your medical contact knows. Pick one. Do it before the weekend. Question number 2, if I couldn't make my own medical decisions, who decides? And do they have it in writing? This is your healthcare proxy. Healthcare proxy is just a fancy phrase for this is the person who makes my medical choices if I can't speak for myself. If you don't have one, that's the single most important phone call you make this week. To an elder law attorney, or to your regular doctor, or to your local area agency on aging. Healthcare proxy, living will, both signed, both filed where your medical contact can find them in 3 minutes. Question number 3, if I needed help for 30 days, where would I go? Or who would manage my home in the meantime? This is the question almost no solo ager has answered. If you broke a hip and needed 30 days of rehab, where would that be? And while you were there, who picks up the mail? Who waters the plants? Who is it that makes sure the bills get paid? And this is a real plan, written down, discussed with your contacts. This is not a hope, a plan. Same notes app. Underneath your 3 contacts, write 3 more lines. Key plan, healthcare proxy plan, 30-day plan. For each one, write what's already in place. What's missing, that's your gap list for the month. Quick check-in. 2 parts down, 1 to go. If this is reaching you, if you're recognizing yourself in what I just described, Hit subscribe. I drop a new brain health video every 2 days, many of them made specifically for solo agers. And the Solo Ager Safety Net Blueprint, the one-page document this whole video is built around, is free in the description below. Download it, print it, fill it out as you watch. Now, part 3. This is the one that most people skip. It is also the one that would have meant Dorothy lay on that floor for 30 minutes instead of 31 hours. Part 3 is the check-in system. This is the part that closes the gap. And this is the part that once you set it up, it removes a layer of background fear that most solo agers have learned to live with without even realizing it's there. 5 options. Pick one. Set it up this week. Option 1, the daily morning text. Every morning, you send a text to a trusted person. 3 words, all is well. That person knows if this text doesn't come by 10 in the morning, they call. If you don't answer, they come over. If they can't come, they call your medical contact. Simple, free, 30 seconds a day. And it's the most powerful 30 seconds of your morning. Option 2, the weekly phone call. Same day, same time, every week, same person. Sunday at 6, Tuesday at noon, whatever fits your schedule. If you miss the call, they reach out. If they can't reach you, they escalate. This works especially well when your daily life contact is an adult child or a sibling who lives far away. Geography stops mattering when the rhythm is consistent. Option 3, the neighbor signal. This is what would have saved Dorothy 30 hours. A neighbor who knows your routine well enough that something slightly off sets off an alarm in their head. Your porch light is still on by 9 in the morning. Your morning paper is still on the steps after lunch. Your blinds still closed at 11. You tell them, if you ever notice X is off, please knock. And if I don't answer, please call. Most neighbors are honored to be asked. They're not burdened. They want to be useful. Most of them have aging parents of their own. They know exactly what this would mean. Option 4, a medical alert device. These have come a long way over the years. Some are buttons you wear, some detect falls automatically, some have GPS. If you live alone in a multi-story home, take baths, or have any history of dizziness or balance issue, this is not a luxury. It's a tool that pays for itself the first time you need it. And option 5, a faith community, a class, or a club with regular attendance. This is the most overlooked option of them all, and the most life-giving one as well. People who show up to the same gathering on the same day every week, they create automatic check-ins. If you're not at Tuesday morning yoga, someone notices. If you miss 2 Sundays at service, someone calls. These are not just social, they're structural safety. And they tend to make everything else in life better at the same time. Pick one of these 5, just one. Set it up this week. And then, this part is critical, tell your daily life contact what you set up, so they know what to expect and what to do if the system trips. Pick the option that fits your life. Open your phone, send one text to one person. Hey, can I run something past you next time we talk? That's the door opening. That's the safety net starting. Look around the room you're in again. The same room I asked you to look at when we started. The hallway, the kitchen, the front door. Now imagine you fall tonight. Same fall, same room. But this time, you have a daily morning text scheduled. Your neighbor knows your porch light routine. Your medical contact has a key. And your healthcare proxy is signed and filed. How long would it take before someone knew that you fell? Maybe 2 hours, maybe 4, not 31. That's the difference between aging alone and aging unprotected. Dorothy is in her 80s now. She still lives in the same Connecticut house. Her son still lives in Seattle, but she has a neighbor with a key, a daily morning text, to a friend in her bridge club, a medical alert device on her wrist, and a healthcare proxy filed with her doctor. She told me last year, "Sean, I sleep differently now." And that right there is what a safety net does. It's not just protection, it's permission to sleep, to live in your own home on your own terms without that quiet background fear. And here's what I want you to hear if you're watching this and you're alone tonight. You're not behind, you're not broken, and you're not too late. Most solo agers build their entire safety net in less than 30 days once they have the framework. That's what Bridget and I built into this free guide. It's called the Solo Ager Safety Net Blueprint. 1 page, 3 parts. The map, the backup plan, the check-in system. It walks you through every name, every phone number, every decision. And the link is in the description below. Just press it, download it. Print it tomorrow, fill out 1 section a week for 3 weeks. By the end of the month, your safety net exists. And one last thing, the blueprint asks you to do. Pick the one item that scares you the most and do that one first. The hardest one is almost always the most important one. If this video reached you, share it with another solo ager or with someone who loves one. There's somebody who needs this, and we both know who they are. Subscribe to this channel, new brain health videos every 2 days. And the next one up is something that affects solo agers more than almost any other group: the financial vulnerability that comes with aging without a built-in second opinion. Don't miss it. People, we don't age quietly, we age wealthily. I'll see you in 48 hours. Take care of your brain, people.